It's Tuesday morning. You tap your card for coffee, $6. Lunch is $14. After work, you grab a snack, $3. You don't think about it. Why would you? None of those purchases hurt. None of them felt big. But here's what nobody tells you. Those invisible purchases are the most expensive ones you'll ever make. Not because of what they cost today, because of what they steal from you over 10 years. And that number is going to shock you. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the average American spends over $60,000 a year, but that number is too big to feel. So let's shrink it down to one day. You wake up, maybe you make coffee at home, maybe you don't. If you stop for coffee, that's $5 to $7. Lunch from a restaurant or delivery app, $12 to $18. A subscription you forgot about charges overnight. $1 a day doesn't sound bad until you realize you have 7 of them. That's $7 a day on things you barely use. Then there's the small stuff, a candy bar, a sparkling water, an impulse buy at the checkout, another $3 to $5. Add it all up. On an average day, you're spending somewhere between $20 and $30 on things that feel like nothing. For this video, we'll use $23 a day. That's the median. And $23 a day sounds fine. It sounds manageable. It sounds like life. But $23 a day is not $23. Not even close. There's a reason you don't feel $23 leave your account. Your brain is wired to evaluate purchases in isolation. Psychologists call this mental accounting. Each purchase gets judged on its own. $6 for coffee? Reasonable. $14 for lunch? You were hungry. $3 for a snack? It's $3. Your brain never adds them together. It never asks what $23 a day means over a week, over a month, over a year. And companies know this. Every subscription is priced just low enough to avoid your attention. $4.99 a month, $9.99 a month. Each one sits below your pain threshold. That's not an accident. It's a strategy. A study from a major financial technology company found that the average person spends $219 a month on subscriptions. But when surveyed, people guessed they spend about $86. That's a $133 gap every single month. Money leaving your account that you genuinely don't know about. And here's the deeper problem. It's not just subscriptions, it's the coffee, the delivery fees, the convenience charges, the treat-yourself moments that happen 5 times a week instead of once. Each one alone is rational. Together, they are quietly devastating. Your brain sees trees. It never sees the forest. And that forest is enormous. Now, let's do the math. And let's do it slowly, because you need to feel every number. $23 a day, times 7 days, that's $161 a week, times 4 weeks. That's $644 a month, times 12 months. That's $7,728 a year. Now multiply that by 10 years. $23 a day for 10 years is $77,280 just in raw spending. But that's not the real cost. The real cost is what that money could have become if you had taken that $644 a month and invested it in a basic index fund earning an average of 8% per year. After 10 years, you wouldn't have $77,280. You'd have $117,000. That's the difference. You didn't just spend $77,280. You lost $117,000. That gap, $39,720, is the invisible tax on your daily habits. Money that would have earned money. Money that would have compounded. Money that would have worked for you while you slept. And that's just 10 years. Over 20 years, that same $644 a month at 8% becomes $381,000. Over 30 years, $967,000, nearly $1 million, from $23 a day. Let me say that differently. Your $23 a day habit costs you $83,950 in 10 years, not $83,950 spent. but $83,950 lost because that money never had the chance to grow. And nobody ever showed you this math. Nobody sat you down and said, your coffee and your lunch and your subscriptions are worth $1 million over your working life. Now you know. Now ask yourself something. Why is it so easy to spend $23 a day? Because an entire industry is designed to make it effortless. Coffee chains engineer their stores so you walk in without deciding to. The smell, the music, the location right on your commute. Delivery apps spend billions making one-tap ordering feel normal. They hide the fees inside the food price. They charge $3 for delivery and $4 for service and $2 for a small order fee. A $12 meal becomes $21. But you don't notice because you never see the breakdown. Subscription companies use a model called dark patterns. They make signing up take 1 click. Canceling takes 7 screens, 3 confirmation pages, and a phone call. According to the Federal Trade Commission, companies intentionally design cancellation processes to be difficult. They call it a save flow. The goal is to frustrate you into giving up. And credit card companies love all of this. Every tap is frictionless. You feel nothing when you spend. That's the point. Cash feels like losing something. Cards feel like clicking a button. A study from MIT found that people spend up to 100% more when using cards versus cash. The system is not broken. The system is working exactly as designed. It's designed to keep you spending $23 a day without ever feeling it. Now here's the objection you're already thinking. I work hard. I deserve my coffee. I deserve my lunch. And you're right, you do. This is not about punishing yourself. This is not about eating rice and beans and never enjoying anything again. This is about seeing the real number and choosing what's worth it. You don't have to cut everything. You have to cut the things you don't even care about. Step 1. Do a 7-day spending audit. For 1 week, write down every purchase under $20. Don't change anything. Just track it. Most women who do this find $8 to $15 a day they didn't even realize they were spending. Step 2, cancel the subscriptions you forgot about. Log into your bank. Search for recurring charges. The average person finds 2 to 3 subscriptions they haven't used in months. That's $20 to $40 a month back in your pocket immediately. Step 3, redirect what you save. Open a separate savings account. Set up an automatic transfer. Even $200 a month, $6.50 a day, invested over 10 years at 8%, becomes $36,500. You didn't suffer. You didn't sacrifice your joy. You just stopped paying for things you didn't even notice. That is the shift. Awareness first, action second. The money was always there. You just couldn't see it leaving. 2 women, same city, same job, same salary, $55,000 a year, same rent, same bills, same life. Person A keeps spending $23 a day on autopilot. Coffee out every morning, lunch delivered, subscriptions she forgot about. She's not careless. She's just not tracking. After 5 years, Person A has spent $42,000 on daily habits. Her savings account has $1,200 in it. She feels behind. She doesn't know why. Person B watched a video like this one. She did the 7-day audit. She found $11 a day she didn't even miss. She canceled 3 subscriptions. She set up a $330 automatic monthly transfer into an investment account earning 8% on average. After 5 years, Person B has $24,200 invested. After 10 years, $60,700. Person A still has $1,200 in savings. Person B has $60,700. Same paycheck, same city, same job, same exact starting point. The only difference is that Person B saw the real number. She didn't earn more. She didn't get a raise. She didn't get lucky. She just stopped spending money on things that didn't matter to her. And she let that money grow. That's it. That's the whole difference. You're not someone who wastes money. You never were. You were just never shown the real cost. Now you've seen it. $23 a day, $117,000 in 10 years. Nearly $1 million over a lifetime. This is not your fault. Nobody taught you this, but starting today, you know, and knowing changes everything. Subscribe to She Starts Today, because the things nobody taught you are the things that change everything.